Welcome to SmartWeb YouTube channel. So today I'll be teaching you how to remove image background using Python code. So it's be a very simple and straightforward lesson. Okay, before we dive straight into it, this is our YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed, please try and subscribe. You can see that we are growing. Thank you to the 100 subscribers. Please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share to your friends. It doesn't take money to subscribe. After watching, just give it a thumbs up. Now this video will be helpful for designers or anybody that just wants to remove image background and use the image to do whatever they want to do. So first of all, we'll be using a library called remove bg. Before that you can do it directly, but we're using a library called remove bg. And also, so what we have to do is what first of all we have to pipe install these libraries. Now let's do that. So to do this, you have to what pipe install this. The first one we are installing is what we called our remove bg, right? That's the um that's the one that will actually remove your image, remove the background of your image. And the next one we install is what we call pillow. So let's click this. Hope we will not get an error. Okay, so let's allow it to run. So it has already been installed. So the next thing we have to do, the step two, is to import the necessary modules, right? The first module we are going to import is what the first one is the one we use to upload the image, because the editor I'm using here is Google Colab. So let's try and do that now. From Google Colab, from google.colab, right? Import. You can see we are having suggestions here, so you can just click on your let's delete it because we don't need it. We need it though, but I want us to be typing it because the best way of learning is to type. Now the next thing we have to import also is what's it called, is the PIL. Now what does the PIL do? The work of the PIL is to display and save image. Now we have to import it. Then from PIL, this PIL, then import what image. You can see it there, import what image. Then the next thing we have to also import is what we call the AI powered background remover. Now, which is the remove bg, right? Now from remove bg, import what remove. So you can see suggestion there, import remove. Then the next thing is what we have to visualize this image after importing. So to visually display the image on this notebook, we have to import what we call the what's it called we have to import what we call the display from Python itself. Now from ipython, right? ipython, let me make this capital letter, right? ipython, very good. Dot display, right? Dot display, import display. We want to import display. Then another thing we have to import is for handling image by bytes, but this particular one is optional. So let's import it. Import I o, right? So let's run this code. What's the problem? From bg, from remove bg, import remove. Why is this not okay? We're encountering error. Don't worry. Runtime, no module named. Where is there any place that is there any type of error here? Okay, so what we'll do, let's debug this code. Let's copy this code. Let's debug this code is now. Let's run this error and know the problem of this. Let's copy this error and see. Let's see what happens. Let's see the problem here. Pipe install this. Okay, so we are given an option to pipe install this. Now if we let's explain. So because sometimes if you encounter bugs on your code, try to know the problem. So explain, try to know the problem. So let's allow you to explain. Now the beauty of using Google Colab for some of these things is that it contains AI that will explain. So the module not found indicate that the onX runtime module was not found when the remove library was being imported. This is likely because it's a dependency on but was not installed automatically when it was installed. So you see, so let's try to reinstall this and know if it will work. Right, let's close this. So as a programmer, you don't need to be afraid of bugs. You always encounter bugs, but the beauty of it is this: whenever you encounter bugs, relax, try to debug your code and allow it to run. You can see now it's actually running. Let's see. Let's have some patience. It's taking a lot of time for this to run. Let me change the runtime of this. Manage section. It's running with my disk. Let me terminate it. Now I close. Let me change runtime. Change runtime to, let me use their own CPU. We'll run this. So, but let me connect to their own GPU. Okay. Let me close this. Let me close this. So let's rerun this. What's the problem now? Another problem, no module named this. Let's still debug. I don't want to solve this off camera, so let's debug this to no module. Why? Am I making any mistake here? So let's still add code. Let's do this here. Error. What some programmers, if they encounter error, they try to solve it off camera. I want us to solve it together and see what the problem is. I have done this, and it's still referring me to this. Is it that my own spelling is not correct or what? Let me rerun this also. I ran this 2 times here, so let me run this and see what happens. What's the problem with this? Taking so much time for it to run. Now we can see this actually has run, right? So the next thing we have to do is what? To write a code that we can use to upload our image, open our file picker in in Google Colab, retrieve the uploaded file. Do you understand? So now for us to do this, let's just print um, this, which is please. When you have this, please upload what's an image, right? Upload image. Where's this? Where's full stop here? This upload image. Now the next thing you have to do is what? You have to write the code upload, right, equals to file dot upload. So you can see we are having suggestions here. Now the next thing we have to do is define name. We define the file name, which is equals to what? Next. We can interact what's it called? Iteration. I iterate, right? Then upload. If we run this, is then the next step here, which I want to write is to load the image with this particular PIL. I know what the PIL, it processes the image. So let's do that. How do we do that? Now, which is our step 4. Let's run this. Our input, right? Our input image is equals to image dot open, right? Open in bracket our file name, which is our what? Uploaded file, right? Our file name. So we have to pass the file name here, our file name. Then we have to also write the output. What's the image? That's the after it has removed the background, the output, what it will give us output. We have to define our output, which is equal to what? This is where we use what? The remove what? EG. Now the remove what? EG. Now we pass this input here, which it has already what? Removed. Now the next thing is what? We have to display the output. You can see we display the output, but before then, I want to print out something there before that is done. To differentiate original image, right? Original image, then and also the printed image. But here the display I'll be using is what? The input image, not the output. The input to see the original image here, right? The input image. Now the next thing we'll print is what? The output, which is print the output, which is the image with what? Background remover. Image with background remover. Image with background remover. So the next thing we have to do here is to display the output, right? Which is this particular one. Then our step 6 here is what? To support the PNG, to support the what? To save the results, and also PNG support transparency. So here now we have to our output file is equals to, let's say we want the output to be in form of like PNG, right? So we have to put it in a string. output 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 image dot png. If you want it in JPEG form, you can use JPEG, you know. Then the next thing we have to do here now is what? Output image dot save, because we want to save our image. Output sorry output image equals to not equals to dot save. That means we have to pass the output file name, right? Or output file. Let me just name it output file name. We have to pass it here, which is our output. um what am I writing like this? Output, sorry, output underscore file name, right? Now we have to print it here. Output image dot. So why is this? You see, there's a problem here. This is output image input. Let's run throughout this. There's a mistake here. Output image, right? Output here should be output image. Very good. And here output image. So that's why it's giving us error. Okay, so what's the next thing? I think we are good to go. Yeah, or let's print it out. Let's print this out. Print background. What do we type here? Background uh, removed image saved as saved as. This will not work. You have to format it. Let's pass a string, format it. Saved as what? Saved as. So what do we do? It's output file file output file name. So that's the way it's supposed to be, right? So I think everything is okay here. Let's run this. Very good. Now you can see it's giving us an option to upload an image. There is already downloaded image that I have. I called it image here. So let's see. So choose file. Let's choose our file from here. Download image. So this is downloading. Let's allow it. You can see it's here, it's counting. So this is 100%. Saving image to PNG. You can see it here. PNG remove. This is the image. This is the original image. I don't know. Let me reduce the screen. This is the original image, and this is the removed background image. This is the removed background image, and so you can see that our code works perfectly. Let me show you from here. This is the original image. You can see the background, right? And this is the removed image. This is the original one, and this is the removed background image. You can see it here, saved as this. You can see it here. So this is a perfect example. You can also right click here. If you want to save it anywhere you want to save it, you can right click here, click on save as. You can see it here, save as. You can say remove download. Let me just remove image, remove image, save it on your download, save it there. Now let's still see it. You can see it has already downloaded. You can see the image here. You can see how clean it is to remove this, right? You can see. You can see. So this is our image already. You can see is the image. It still maintains the image quality. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's free to subscribe. It doesn't cost you money to subscribe. That's the only way to support us. Bye. Thank you.